Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a young girl named Snow White. She possessed skin as fair as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. However, her outward beauty hid a deep sadness that weighed heavily on her heart. Snow White's mother, the queen, had passed away when she was just a child. Her father, the king, remarried a woman named Queen Ravenna. But Queen Ravenna was wicked and jealous of Snow White's beauty. As Snow White grew older, Queen Ravenna's envy transformed into resentment. She couldn't bear the thought of Snow White surpassing her in beauty and charm. So, she devised a plan to get rid of her stepdaughter. One day, the queen ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and kill her. But when the huntsman saw Snow White's innocence and kind heart, he couldn't bring himself to harm her. Instead, he set her free, warning her never to return to the castle. Lost and alone in the deep forest, Snow White stumbled upon a humble cottage. She entered and found it inhabited by 7 dwarfs who welcomed her with open arms. Grateful for their kindness, Snow White decided to stay with them, seeking solace from her sorrows. The dwarfs, named Happy, Grumpy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, Dopey, and Doc, quickly became her family. They cared for Snow White and protected her from the wicked Queen Ravenna, who was determined to find and destroy her. As Snow White sought refuge in the cottage, she discovered a magical mirror that revealed her stepmother's true nature. Queen Ravenna, fueled by vanity, would often ask the mirror who the fairest of them all was. But to her dismay, the mirror now declared that Snow White had surpassed her in beauty. Enraged, the queen disguised herself as an old hag and tricked Snow White into biting a poisoned apple. Snow White fell into a deep slumber, and the dwarfs, heartbroken, laid her to rest in a glass coffin. Word of the beautiful girl spread throughout the kingdom, and a prince, captivated by her enchanting beauty, ventured into the forest. When he saw Snow White lying lifeless, he couldn't bear the sight. Overwhelmed with love, he kissed her tenderly, breaking the curse. Snow White awakened from her slumber, and the prince declared his love for her. Together, they confronted Queen Ravenna, and with the help of the dwarfs, they defeated her once and for all. From that day forward, Snow White ruled the kingdom with kindness, spreading love and joy to all its inhabitants. She had learned that true beauty lies within one's heart and that even in the midst of sadness, love and courage can overcome the darkest of challenges. And so, Snow White's tale serves as a timeless reminder that even in the face of despair, there is always hope, and true love can conquer all.